And we're back, everybody. Ask Hannah. I have a special guest today, Shuntravius Lewis.
Hey guys.
How are you doing today, Shuntravius?
I'm great.
It's a pleasure having you here today.
You're welcome.
So let's go ahead and start the show off with, letting everybody know a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Shuntravius Lewis. I'm 21. I currently reside in Albany, Georgia. I'm fully employed. Full time, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right
Oh,
into the
and 21 years old.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into the questions that we have for you today. The first question, have you done anything to jeopardize your future and what?
Have I done anything to jeopardize my future? To jeopardize my future, no. But I wouldn't call it jeopardizing. Right now, I feel like off track because I'm not in college, pursuing what I want to do. I have numerous amounts of things what I want to do as far as veterinarian, photographer, dancer. I kind of let it all go, but right now I'm currently in the position of, building my portfolio, going to school, leaving Albany, Georgia, that stuff, yeah.
Okay, well, I can see that those are a lot of possibilities that you can achieve. Just keep your head in the right direction, you can do it. So moving right along to the next question. Have you yet to find the true meaning of self-love?
Self-love, I've always loved myself before I loved anybody else. Always.
Okay, and next question. In past relationships, have you ever thought about you being the issue? Why or why not?
Have I ever thought of being the issue? Of me being the issue? Well, certain relationships back in the past, I was the issue. I admit to it. I was done wrong. I learned from my mistakes. That's how life goes. You learn from your mistakes and you fix those, errors with your, as you move forward with life.
Okay. We all have some issues
Don't
that
repeat.
we may have, within each other. And we have to work those things out so we can have a better future with someone else that we could be really meant for.
Yes.
Next question. Do you have any goals in life? If so, what are they? Which you did answer earlier. You did say that you're going to be a photographer.
Going to school, photography,
so that pretty much answers that question. Okay?
Yeah.
So my last and final question of this evening, everybody, is when making promises to a friend, why not keep those promises? Is a lie worth losing a friend?
A lie? I've never lied. Well, I'm not saying I've lied to a friend because I have lied to a friend. I regret that sometimes. If a friend, let's see how I put this. Now I don't want to speak on that subject.
So you don't want to speak on it?
No.
Is it a little touchy for you?
Not really.
Okay. Well, those were some great questions, everybody. You all just inbox me those questions. Thank you so much. You all will remain anonymous. That's how the show goes. And I just want to thank you for being here tonight.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure having you. And before you go, I do want you to give the viewers a message to the younger generation.
Stay focused on what you want to do in life and don't stop doing it.
Okay. Well, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Hi, everybody, and it's Hannah's final thought. Okay, so my final thought for tonight is about friends. I feel that, you have a lot of great friends in life, and sometimes we love each other a little bit. I wouldn't say too much, but we rather expect too much from each other. And when things don't go a certain way, it can kind of, tear the friendship up. I know myself because I've, experienced that before. But I do want to let you all know, if you do love each other to that extent, above and beyond, you all should be able to get through any problems with each other, and talk things out. Sometimes, we tend to listen to other people, or we may be stubborn in our own ways, and we shouldn't do that because, once again, life is too short. And, what's life without love?